laying it all out there in the ring, and take it to the time limit. And they want 5 more minutes, and who can blame them? There you go, like 2 big rams on the mountain, jockeying for position. Whoa! Strikes by Optimal and Moxie, back and forth like 2 drunkards on a Saturday night in the bar. Whoa! And you see him fighting away here. Finally, we're getting some organization out of the back to allow cooler heads to prevail.
Coming to you from downtown, Model City, USA, Kingsport, Tennessee. One of America's longest running and most respected promotions, Southern States Wrestling. Featuring top stars from across the southern United States and beyond.
All right, Von Milla out of Richmond, Virginia, taking on Michael Gabriel here. Von Miller's been gone for a little bit, coming back to us after a few weeks. He's been competing in the 2 Virginias, trying to make a name for himself out there as well. And with that side headlock takeover, I gotta say, Miller might be doing it. This is a very athletic young man and somebody who could really give Gabriel a run for his money. Plus the fact that Von Miller picked now to return to Southern States Wrestling, not just because of what is going on currently here, but because stars from all over the United States of America are coming here to compete because of Southern States Wrestling being one of the premier wrestling leagues in the southeastern United States. Michael Gabriel coming off the ropes. Gabriel yet to get his first victory here. And with that boot straight to the belly, I don't think that's gonna... What a drop kick by Von Miller. Michael Gabriel, though, he's known to take a shortcut from time to time. As we see Gabriel push back. Von Miller trying to be the aggressor here and pays for it as Gabriel uses one of those shortcuts that I was talking about. Oh my. Referee admonishing Gabriel. And we're continuing the fight here in the corner. Big open-handed chops to the chest of Von Miller, just collapsing there. Gabriel staying on top of Von Miller though. Oh. Gabriel with a bulldog textbook there, going for the pin. 1, 2. Close early though. Still good effort by Gabriel. Don't forget, wrestling fans, Heroes and Legends 20 is coming up Saturday, August 23rd, 2023 at the Evergreen Smoky Mountain Lodge and Convention Center, 4010 Parkway, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And if you need tickets, you can go to heroesandlegendswrestling.com/tickets. Also coming up very soon, Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m., Southern States Wrestling is going to have an international wrestling extravaganza. Going to be one you are not going to want to miss. We're finally getting stars from around the world competing in Kingsport, Tennessee as well. We'll see you there Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. And Gabriel now putting the knee straight to the small of the back as Von Miller gets stretched out here in a hurtful way. Von Miller finds a way to fight out. Coming off the ropes, trying to garner some speed though, gets caught. Oh! Gabriel wasting much momentum there by allowing Von Miller to catch his breath. And I tell you what, that's why we've seen the kick out. We knew it was coming because Michael Gabriel, this is one of the areas where he does not shine, is he does not stay on top of his opponents, especially after big moves like what we just witnessed a moment ago. So Gabriel has to resort to those shortcuts there, as you see with the beard pull. Now the boots continuing to be put on the lower back. Now this is one of the areas where Michael Gabriel does shine. He knows how to work on a body part and target it. almost as if it has a bullseye straight on it. But come on, man. Don't need to be choking anybody out here. And Michael Gabriel getting the beat down now as Von Milla tries to mount some offense. Looks like he may have something going here. Good textbook suplex, but the lower back is doing some damage, slowing Von Milla down from going over there for the pin. Well, and I tell you, that damage to the lower back came into play there, because if Von Milla had any energy, he would have been over there, and this one would have been over. Come on, and I really let Michael Gabriel just pretty much throw the rule book out the window, and throwing things out of the window. Von Milla goes over the top rope now as Michael Gabriel decides it's time to gloat. Totally unnecessary and a potentially backfiring tactic here. Going over, sunset flip. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Von Milla, your winner. And right now we're going to go to words. As we get the official announcement, we're going to go to words from a new star here in Southern States Wrestling, Echo, the Warrior Spirit.
My name is Echo, the Warrior Spirit, and last week you had Ruby Manitoba here and gave her the warm welcome she deserves. But I'm here too. And in 2 weeks' time, you're going to see me versus Ruby Manitoba, and you're going to see me beat her and show me exactly what the Warrior Spirit is.
Southern States Wrestling presents an international wrestling extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Farmers Market Pavilion, 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Featuring stars from across the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. 2.5 hours of hard-hitting, high-flying excitement. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite and at the door starting 6 p.m. day of event. Southern States Wrestling International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee Farmers Market Pavilion. Don't miss this. Be there. Heroes and Legends 20 is coming to the Smoky Mountain Convention Center in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Saturday, August 26th. Fan Fest from noon till 7 p.m. Live pro wrestling matches at 7 p.m. Scheduled to appear Enzo, Barry Windham, Harvey Wimpleman, Acts of Demolition, Hollywood from Glow, plus dozens of other wrestling stars. We will have more information about this big event for you right here next week. Get your tickets now at heroesandlegendswrestling.com. Saturday, August 26th, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Smoky Mountain Convention Center. Make your plans now to be there.
All right, so Bob, you're this close to being champion. You got it right there, it's right in the grasp. And I've seen you do this with one opponent, but what do you got planned for the two opponents?
Oh, don't you worry about that, Jason, because I have a plan that he told me about. And with that plan, you are looking at your next Southern States Heavyweight Champion, Meat Bang! Yeah, let's go, Jason!
Who are you talking about?
All right, wrestling fans, Joe Wheeler here for Southern States Wrestling, and there you just saw a great video on Katie, oh my Gannon. She is our current reigning ladies champion here in Southern States Wrestling. And Katie, you also were in the calendar for Harley Davidson Miss October this year. You've done multiple magazine covers, and you even have a doctorate in pharmacy from Albany University in New York. You have such incredible credentials. I guess my first question is, why would you want to put yourself through all of the physical abuse of professional wrestling?
Because, as I have proved, I'm athletic. Like, I've done the bodybuilding. I want it all. I want to prove my dominance. So, I mean, wrestling would prove that, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And just, I get kind of frustrated, you know. I'm very high-strung, my personality, so it kind of is like an outlet for that, you know.
Well, there you go. And, well, you've held the title for almost a year now as the ladies champion, which is absolutely tremendous because you have faced many great challengers in that year. But there's also been talk of you ducking challengers and avoiding certain people, and that's been a lot of talk as far as you avoiding Celeste. And I want to see, you know, what your thoughts on that are.
Ducking? I won fair and square, okay? I thought I made it clear the first time. Do you have, like, memory issues? No. I outsmarted her. Fair and square. Got it? I'm the champion. There is no question about that, okay? No question.
Well, there's no question. You definitely are the champion, and you have defended the title. It's just been, you know, some issues because there have been some countouts involved. You know, you recently just walked away from a match with Celeste and got counted out. I mean, do you feel like that's the proper way to defend your title?
You know I am a model, Joe, right? I mean, this is my money. I'm not going to risk the money for some second-tier little girl, okay? So it was worth it. Money.
It's all about the money and the prestige and the bookings that come with it, of course, being the ladies champion. And Katie, you certainly do have tremendous credentials, and we look forward to seeing you in the magazine coming up, or the calendar coming up with Harley Davidson. That's quite an accomplishment as well.
I know. It's going to be a good one.
Fans, there you have it. She's your current reigning ladies champion, Katie, oh my Gannon, and we'll be looking forward to more great title defenses in the future with you, Katie.
You better believe it.
All right, wrestling fans, Katie, oh my Gannon, your current champion.
In professional wrestling, legends aren't born, they're created. If you want to see how legends are created, every bump, every bruise, every tear, every drop of sweat, you've come to the right place.
Coming soon to Fight Plus through Fight TV, Southern States Wrestling Classics. Relive the biggest moments with the biggest stars and wildest action from our 3-decade-plus video library. Fight Plus, only $7.99 a month or $69.99 a year. That's Southern States Wrestling coming to Fight Plus. Southern States Wrestling presents an international wrestling extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Farmers Market Pavilion, 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Featuring stars from across the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. 2.5 hours of hard-hitting, high-flying excitement. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite and at the door starting 6 p.m. day of event. Southern States Wrestling International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee Farmers Market Pavilion. Don't miss this. Be there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another big match here for Southern States Wrestling, all the way from Southern California. Dane, the tall redhead, redwood almost, taking on Marty Clay from Jackson, Kentucky. I tell you what, this is going to be a good one. Marty currently ranked number 3 in the top 10. Always in the discussion for a championship match. Rear waist lock applied now to Dane. Dane with a wide base breaks that up pretty quickly. I'll tell you what, you see the attitude of Dane there. It's absolutely disgusting. I had to deal with it this morning. I asked him earlier today how he was, and his response was, "None of your business," and just walked off. I've never been mistreated so much in my life, well, except the time I tried to interview Katie Gannon, but that's another story for another time. As we see Clay now going to work on the legs of Dane. Best thing to do, take out the wheel of the big man. Marty Clay fighting hard. I tell you what, he's fighting hard just like he did a year ago when he was part of those devastating floods of eastern Kentucky. He had to fight back. We're seeing him fight back now with a good drop kick coming off the ropes, and down goes Dane. Dane feeling it here, but Dane's going to have to do more work at this point to get a victory and continue to keep his top 10 ranking. I'll tell you what, if Dane's successful, Dane absolutely has to be in the top 10 picture. Defeating somebody who's number 3, that moves you up. Absolutely. And the boot's being applied now to Marty Clay. You're Dane calling out Marty Clay. Give it your best shot. I think Clay is. He's got no problem taking it to you. May not be at the moment, but all Dane is doing is egging on Marty Clay. Dane, oh, come on, Dane. Dane taking liberties. You figure with somebody with that size and stature that they wouldn't need to do a shortcut just like we've seen. And a forearm now puts Clay in the corner. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m., Southern States Wrestling is going to present an international wrestling extravaganza. That's right, Europe is coming to the SSW. We'll be at the Farmers Market Pavilion in Kingsport, Tennessee. Good kick out by Marty Clay. That's going to be Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Be there. Dane now just playing with Marty Clay. And the big Californian may have poked the wrong animal as we see Clay with those kicks continuing to work on the left leg. But a big swing by Dane stops it. Clay clearing his tracks. Going for a pin. Good leverage by Dane, but not enough it put on Clay at this point to get the 3 count. Marty Clay eating the canvas hard here. I tell you what, Dane, I look at Dane and I just go, man, the man has wasted so much time. I understand the needs of psychological warfare in a wrestling match. But at this point, the referee checking Marty Clay to see if he's able to medically continue. The referee does have the discretion to stop the match. Dane thinks so. Dane shocked that Clay's not giving it up, but with a heart that Marty Clay has, can you blame him? You're Marty Clay having to hear those words of Dane over and over, almost like motivation, but a boot keeps Clay straight back down. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Dane with a good grasp of the legs, but not enough strong shoulder press to keep Marty Clay down there. Arguing with the referee. Dane needs to focus. Giving Marty Clay a moment to breathe. Can Clay go? Nope, Clay goes up. I thought he was going to be able to reverse here. And Dane takes him down. That might be all for Marty Clay. But a kick out from Clay at the last second keeps him alive. I tell you, Dane very frustrated at this point. arguing with the ref, complaining of a slow count. It was a naturally paced count in my eyes. And we see now Clay trying to fight back, but the forearm by Marty Clay, or excuse me, by Dane the Marty Clay, stops anything from going in Clay's favor. Oh, looks like Marty Clay's finally had enough of Dane's words. Could that be what we need? Oh, no. Oh, man. That looked painful. That devastating clothesline by Dane. 2 count again, though. Dane looking wide-eyed now and absolutely angry. Dane's face is turning about as red as his hair at this point, believing that he's not getting a justified count here. Dane now putting that boot square in the face of Marty Clay. Dane thinking that he is the superior athlete and has no problem saying so, but Marty Clay finally gets Dane down. Oh, good kicks to the back of the knee. Finally puts Dane into the corner, but nobody puts Dane in the corner apparently, as Dane finds a way to get out of there. But I tell you what, you see Dane now nursing that left knee a little bit and asking the referee to check it. I tell you what, Dane better be careful. Asking the referee to check it. Ref may not think you're able to continue. Could stop this one. And those big feet straight back to the head again. Oh my God, straight to the solar plexus of that boot. Clay's in trouble now. Desperation mode setting in, if even possible. As Dane, oh! Wait a minute, inside cradle, that could be it. 1, 2, no. Oh, and an elbow, grounds Clay again. Dane now going for the cover, no grapevine of the legs. Allowing Marty Clay to kick out. Dane flustered beyond measure right now. And at this point, Dane's thoughts have got to be, what do I got to do to keep this man down? How do I keep Marty Clay's shoulders to the count, or to the mat for a 3 count, excuse me. Oh, Marty Clay pretty much in la-la land. Shoot, the words he hearing from Dane might be slurred. Almost instinctual for Marty Clay to swing there, catching Dane, gets him again, but with a big right hand, Dane stays right on top of Clay. Oh my God, forearm straight to the jaw, going from the corner, but Marty Clay, where does he find it? And power slam. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Marty Clay holding on to his coveted number 3 spot in the top 10. Man fought hard, found a way to came back just at the last minute here. Wait a minute, what in the world is this? Dane with a full Nelson after the match, what? Come on. Oh, here he comes. And the optimal. Wait a minute. Dreamweaver Wayne Moxley's out here as well. I'll tell you what, these two are not letting it stop. Friends, now enemies. And Wayne Moxley's had enough. Speaking of having enough, come on. Dane, Marty Clay's had enough of that. Full Nelson here. All right, here comes the backup. Von Milla, Kurt Kazana, and Dane's out of here. We're out of time, folks. You're going to have to tune in next week to see what happens. What's going to happen next here?